Okay, so I just wanted to talk about having a team approach for your horse, basically. So what I mean by that is having your vet, your farrier, your body worker, any people that you use for your horse kind of be on a team together. So my biggest thing is have people get involved before there is problems. I mean, some people can't just choose that ultimately. These are horses and they get themselves into situations. But if you have the possibility of having like a vet do just to check on your horse just to begin with, it's always a good way to start out relationships that way. So my biggest thing is number one, do your research. Choose a professional that's going to align with you. You are the biggest advocate for your horse. So you need to go with somebody who respects you and can work with the things that you are goal orientated towards, feel with your horse, those sort of things. You need to have a team that supports you and is willing to work to make your goals the reality and your horse feel the best that they can. My biggest list of things for you is going to be that you should be prepared for your appointment. So many people, me included, will give you lists of how we want the horses clean. We want to have, it's really nice to have history about the horse prior to coming. So we might have a questionnaire that we have you fill out. We may just have you send us like what's kind of going on, those sort of things. But it's always nice to know an animal before we've actually seen them, just to kind of give us a little heads up and how we can best support you. Um, Keep in mind that we are all professionals running around trying to make sure all of these horses are seen. So respect time. I know it is a tough thing, especially when you're talking about your prized possessions, but respecting time, that's where having the history on horses and stuff prior, it helps the whole process for when we schedule it out and we make the time to come see the horses. It makes the whole process go a lot easier for us. Um, Make sure you're familiar with your horse. Know its normals, know the different things that are going on with them, because that's part of your advocation for the horse, is that you know what is normal and what is abnormal. And we try to, but each horse is different and you know the best that anybody is going to know. So whether it's you, whether it's your trainer, we want everyone on the same, same team ultimately. It's always nice if you can familiarize yourself with the equine anatomy. Um, there's very basic things you can at least do, but a lot of times there's miscommunication and it's simply just based on those types of things. And that's where I'm trying to educate people and make it easier on that end of things. So that's another thought to help with things. And then always, usually as owners, as we worry about these horses, we have a million questions already, but come with your questions ready to go and also be ready to listen. We love to fill your brains also with all of our education and knowledge, and we need to listen to you, and then you need to listen to us. And make sure to talk about the risks, the benefits, all of those sort of things for, what your goals are, where you want to be. You might have an idea of what you want to do, and then it ends up that isn't the best choice. But knowing all of your different choices is going to help you in the long run with all of this. And then last is to keep up with the professionals on like how your horse is doing, giving updates, feedback, those sort of things. I love keeping up communication. I love the client that sends me videos or like, hey, this week here's what happened. It makes anytime we see the horses that much like better, because we're following with the progress and we're changing our routine and our maintenance and those sort of things to best fit how your horse is doing. So that is just a little thought on including a whole team for your horse. I know that that is a big part of my life, and it has made a huge difference for my horse and everyone around me. And I wanted to pass that along for everybody else. If you'd like more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.